If I could break down the economic status of a lot of us into three very broad brush, very general areas, it would be immediate, investment, retirement. Now, investment and retirement can be synonymous for some people, and for others they're different. Let's talk about immediate. Immediate is I have to have food. I have to be able to eat. I have to have heat, so I have to be able to pay my heat bill. So we're talking about the immediacy of needs, of human shelter, human sustenance, human clothing. And there are a large number of Americans who literally go week to week. Literally go week to week. Heaven knows how many millions of senior citizens are on a Social Security check and go month to month buying their groceries. So some of you are in that situation. For the people who live in the immediacy, I have this recommendation. Take some of your money every month and buy 1 or 2 or 6 or 10 different canned goods or dry goods that will last, such as rice, all right, that will last more than a year. Rice and beans. Half of the world gets its daily proper protein from rice and beans. At least that's the number that used to exist. Maybe it's a little higher, a little bit lower now, but it's a substantial number. Rice and beans. Rice and beans can keep someone alive and healthy. Rice and beans with a few spices is actually quite tasty. When I went to Bible school, I studied to be a missionary. That was a lifetime ago. But I spent a lot of time in Latin America learning to really love rice and beans. There are some ways that rice and beans can be prepared that are quite scrumptious. So you'll notice that there are a lot of survival companies that are out there right now selling dried goods that will last 15 or 20 years. And they're doing a service, they're making a profit, but you can buy rice and beans, even if you're on a fixed income. You can buy things that could keep you alive for a month or 2 months if all hell breaks loose and there's a real problem that's within your budget. So I know that it might sound crazy. I don't sell any of this stuff, but it's not crazy, because if the price of gas, which is collapsing right now, does a complete turnaround and goes through the roof, or if there's some type of economic chaos that comes, well, how could it happen? Well, it happened here before. You've heard of the Great Depression, right? If anything like that happens, you would be prudent to have a certain amount of canned goods and dried goods that could keep you and those you love alive. All right? Enough on that. Next is investment. What I mean by that is I bought 100 ounces of silver at $13 an ounce, and it went up to $26 an ounce, and I sold it, and I doubled my money. I made an investment, and I had a return on an investment that I'm very happy about. Okay? My wife and I, by little bits of silver here and there, we're doing it for the future, which I'm going to get to in a minute. But if you have a little bit of expendable income, if you want, there's gamblers watching this program right now. You've got money in the stock market. You might want to take some of that and put it into silver, which is at a historic low. Not total historic, that was not accurate. What I mean is this. Silver and gold for centuries traded at around a 15-to-1 or 16-to-1 ratio. So whatever an ounce of silver costs, it would take you 15 ounces or 16 ounces of silver to buy it. Right now, as of the close of yesterday, silver was at a 78, gold and silver were at a 78 to 1 ratio with each other. 78 ounces of silver required to buy 1 ounce of gold. So if you think that it could ever come back to its historic trading rate of 15-to-1, silver is a bargain. It's a bargain. Because if silver was trading 15-to-1 right now, silver would be worth about it'd be worth about, what? I don't want to do the math on the fly. 8 times what it's worth right now? 7 times? So all of that to say, silver is at a bargain price right now. And if you want to take some of your money, buy 100 ounces, 200, 300 ounces of silver. Because chances are it is going to go up. And if gold keeps jumping up, silver is going to be dragged along with it up. I got to take a break. One more thing when I come back. Don't go away.